So I went to bed last night. I said, Spirit, I don't need to see the price of theta. I don't need to see the price of anything. But can I get a dream on what's going on with this cargo ship in the Suez Canal? What is in those containers? What's up with the ship? What's going to be maybe news soon about this? What's the big deal? You know, whatever it is, I can handle it. Just please let me see it. Let me just see what's going on. Excuse me. So I had a dream when I woke up this morning. Of course, it's my turn for Ian, so when he starts making noise, it must have been 5 o'clock for whatever reason. But I grabbed him, put him in the bed. He fell asleep. I fell back asleep. And but then it was like 7:30. He woke back up, and I'm just like devastated, tired, like zapped. And I usually know, okay, it wasn't just a dream when that happens, especially when that happens. So I'm just zonked. I'm like, but I'm like, oh, I got the dream. And I'm telling Spirit all night, I can handle it. Whatever I need to see, please just show it to me. I can handle it. You know, it's not going to be so bad that I can't handle it. I can handle it. Just show me. I just want to know. And they still let me off the hook lightly, I think, but gave me exactly what I needed to still understand. I know what this means. So I am actually taking place at my old apartment complex that I grew up at. And the other day, I had a dream. Simon Cowell, I met him over there. And I'm like, what are you doing here? He's like, oh, we're starting a new show. And I'm like, what are you... Oh, like singing American Idol? Nope. Dancing? Nope, no dancing. Something completely new? Yep. And I had the feeling, or I don't know if he said it, but he said something. It was basically like more of a magic show for kid competition, or like illusions or card tricks or things like that. I thought, oh, how strange. And then a day after that, I have a dream of a train derailment, which was interesting. But last night, again, I asked, please show me. I don't need to know about crypto stuff right now. It's not even important. Show me what this is going on in this cargo. Inside the cargo containers is what I really want to know about. But generally, the ship. What is going on with the ship? And I'm in my old apartment complex. It's late at night. I kind of like felt like I escaped somewhere, and I'm running for my life. And at first I thought, is it government people chasing after me, trying to capture me? And then I thought, or just very powerful people. And that was that term for me was like, yeah, that's the better word than saying government people. Very powerful people were chasing after me. And I'm like, I got to get over towards where my friend lived. And my friend Sean, I was in the dream going over towards his house because I'm like, I have 2 cars actually. I know at least one of them's over there. You know, I'm thinking, are they both there? So I'm kind of sneaking over there at night. I don't want to be caught by anybody. Son of a bitch, they're both gone. Okay, these people are really trying to get me. They got both my freaking cars already? Holy crap. Shit, you know, I'm like, okay, so, you know, I'm hearing like people and stuff. And I'm like, okay, there's this one fence that's where it always has been in real life, and I go under it. I think I pulled the thing up underneath, and I go under the fence. I'm like trying to hide back there. There's a little bit of a wooded area, and then there's these 2 ladies that are walking up right up to the damn fence, and I'm under this like little blanket thing trying to hide and like camouflage. And as one's talking to the other, you know, she's in my view, so she kind of sees me and is like looking as they're talking, like kind of like, what is that? You know, like, what is someone doing back there? And I'm like trying to motion, like, you know, shh. Like, I didn't say a word. I didn't even make a noise. Like, shh. I was just like, please pretend I'm not here. Like, just giving her the look, like. But she couldn't help herself. And then they both turned around and like, oh. But they came over the fence or under it, however they got to me. Anyways, and I'm still like, no, don't, you know. And then they just tried to help protect me, like hide me. So they're like, oh, we're going to pretend like we're just hanging out over here or something, or like having a picnic or something. I forgot. And so I'm like, oh, okay, well, at least those two will be here. And if someone saw this blanket thing, they wouldn't just come over here by itself. I was like, okay, cool, thanks for helping me, And then other people, then like more and more people are coming around this general area. Still on the other side of the fence, though. And I'm on the other side with these girls, or these two ladies. And one of these people that's coming up is a friend. It felt like it was a friend. I think it was a friend. But they're not, like, it's not good because I'm about to be exposed and I'm trying to hide and I can't because the feeling is if I get caught, if these people, these very powerful people catch me, they capture me, it's over. The feeling of that dream was it's over, you're done. Like they're not going to capture you and you get in a little trouble or something and you leave, or they do something and you leave. When they capture you, it's over. That's the scary feeling. And I knew it in the dream. And I'm like, I'm not getting effing captured. You're not going to get me. And then here come some people, friends, and now I'm like, okay, I'm trying to hide, and everyone's around me, and I end up fighting with one of my friends and punching him in the face. And I don't know who this friend was in the dream. I just felt like it was a friend, though. I don't know who it was. And must have been Bix Weir or something. I punched him right in his face. No, it wasn't Bix. It wasn't any of my friends from back in the day. But it felt like it was a friend, but they kind of turned on me a little bit. Like it felt like I was turned on a little bit. So I was so mad, like I just punching this guy in the face, man. I was just so pissed off that he kept, like, you knew, what are you doing? You still came over here, and now you're like actually trying to expose me. Like I'm really mad because again, I know what this means for me. If I get caught, it's over. And then I wake up. And then that's the end of the dream. Although I say I wake up, I don't even know if I woke up. Maybe is that when Ian woke up at like 5 a.m. or something and it woke me up out of the dream? Because I do remember, I think, asking Spirit, like, you know what, when I have to like wake up and pee in the middle of the night or something, that's a great time. Like a moment before that, give me the dream. If I'm going to get a dream, because when I got to wake up, I'll be right in the middle of the dream. I'll wake up out of it and then I'll remember it. Then I'll go pee or whatever. And then while I'm peeing, I'll be reciting it in my head going, oh yeah, I just had a dream. And then when I really wake up the next day, I'll remember it because I've already thought about it. So I've been telling Spirit, like, do that if you can. Well, maybe it was Ian that woke up, I think, that actually got me at 5 a.m., making his little noises. And he woke up, and I'm like, well, I'm going to go get him. And he fell back asleep with me in the bed. So, but long story short, I had a dream. And it was terrifying trying to stay away from these powerful people who were trying to capture me. I mean, it was very scary. Because, again, I knew if they catch you, you're done. It's over. Like, you're not getting out of here. You're not going to get a fine. You're not going to go to jail and get out, even for a prison sentence. It wasn't even about, like, prison. It was, they're going to capture you. I didn't know exactly what was going to happen to me other than, like, you're done. Like, maybe, you're going to die, basically. You're done. And that's it. There's no way out of it. If they capture you, you're freaking done. So then I put myself, as I woke up, in a position of, oh, what if I was a person who got captured and thrown in a container and locked up? What would my feelings be? Now, this is when I'm awake, just recently, a little while ago. My feelings would be, I'm done, I'm captured, I'm locked in a container, and when I get to my destination, I know what's going to happen to me. It's over. I'm never getting out of here. There'll be no way for me to escape. Okay? So that's what I thought about as soon as I woke up. And I go, So the question is going to be, are we going to hear about this? Is this going to be world news? Is it going to be something quiet? Personally, I don't think it's going to be. If this is what we think is what we think, we've been talking about those containers the last few days. Personally, right now, I don't feel like this is going to be something quiet. It's not going to be quiet. Like, it's going to get out, and people are going to go, oh my God, what, whoa, what was on that ship? Like, it's not going to be quiet. Like, oh, it happened behind the scenes. We got to read a super secret message board with a bunch of hints on it for them to tell us what was really on the ship, but no one else gets to know, I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling, get ready to hear some news. If whatever is on there gets out. If whatever gets out is what we think it is. So it could be something else. Maybe there's something else on board. But what if it's illicit drugs or this or that? Or I would ask you, why did I have a dream about being chased and captured? And the feeling of absolute dread, and I know what's going to happen to me. I'm finished. If they capture me, I'm done. I'm going to die. Why would I have that feeling if the ship just had some illicit stuff on it? Or, honestly, well, what if there's a nuclear stuff on the ship and they're going to, bomb making stuff? Again, what the hell does that have to do with me being captured or trying not to be captured and all that stuff? Which one of these things makes the most sense? It's pretty obvious to me. Take care.